Hey everyone, my name is Notlad and welcome back to Atomic Heart. Now, funny story, I've been reading dialogues non-stop thinking I was recording the episode already, and I didn't even start my recording stuff. So, I'm an idiot, and on the bright side, I know what's important and what's not. So, I guess I won't be reading as much as I did earlier, but if you guys would like to read some of this yourself, go ahead, because not all of it is important. Some of it is just kind of neat, but it's not crucial to our information. The stuff that is important is stuff about P3, or as we will find out, plutonium. I had my suspicions about it, but it is me. But apparently my character knows this already. He knows all this stuff, which is blowing my mind, but you'll find this out. So anyways, so I'll read this one because I think this could be partly important, kind of. It kind of, tells how these guys met, but as you know, I'm extremely old. This is coming from Niktin, archivist, Pavlov cultural archivist, that guy. All right, anyways, as you know, I'm extremely old, and believe me, as a man who has dedicated his entire life to the science of life itself, no one is more surprised by this than me. What I mean to say is that the seduction of longevity, which I am subject to, and to which I have no doubt any living being would similarly have pursued, now seems monstrous to me. Back then, when I first met Dmitry Sechenov as a patient on his operating table, I could never have imagined I might feel weighed down by the burden of the life he works so hard to save. No, my friend, there is no joy in a long life, much less an eternal one. Like a shark living in icy waters for half a millennium, I am now swimming in the instant flow of life, able only to observe the achievements of colleagues whose names I can barely recall, trying to remember those who came before and whose names are lost forever to history. This lengthy foreword leads me to my conclusion. Comrade Niktin, your request to undergo life-extending procedures is officially denied. Please do not pursue this matter any further. There is no point. That's neat that they've come up with the ability to prolong a life a little bit longer. That's kind of an impressive thing. And honestly, I don't know why more people wouldn't want to go for that thing. The only thing I don't think it would be great is eternal life, like living forever. Because that would be kind of torture too, you know, at the same time. You see everybody around you dying, that would be tough. And then like, I don't know, part of like that your life has a final day makes it more exciting, you know? So I get that, but let me keep going through here. Let me make sure this was not important. I remember that. Troubling issue. Yeah, this wasn't important either. This is just one person who didn't feel good about euthanizing the animals that were in this previous report, because they euthanized a bunch of dogs and stuff for experiments and stuff. So, confidential. Is this important? This could be important. Let me read it. Can't remember. Vitally, you know that Comrade Pavlov has been a little anxious lately, and I am aware that he keeps sending your archival data on various projects from Pavlov, especially on the threshold of the launch of Collective 2.0. So I've got a little request for you. Comrade Pavlov is, shall we say, getting on in years. We should try to keep his worries to a minimum. He's a talented scientist, but he's become painfully sentimental in recent years. If you get any requests regarding particularly complex issues, just stall him for a bit and tell me right away. I'll make it worth your while. Certain dissonance. This one isn't as important. No, that one wasn't important. This one is, though. This audio, you want to hear this.
As a young man, plutonium, now P3,
P3, that's
was
me.
confident and funny, which played a key role in his assignment to Argentum. He was a promising operative, but lagged behind many other candidates in a number of ways. However, the positive influence and infectious good humor he imparted to his fellow servicemen, especially in comparison to the more morose Commander Kuznetsov,
I like that last
served
name,
as a compelling
Kuznetsov.
reason to recruit him. Because of this, the emergence of a more intimate relationship between him and Agent Blesna was only a matter of time.
Blesna. Blesna is how they say her name. Okay. So Blesna is the girl I must be hearing in my thoughts in my dreams that I keep throughout this limbo place that they keep talking about. Whoever she is, she was somebody special to me that I fell in love with, I'm assuming. And we're about to find some more information on that too, which is pretty cool. Oh, so this is Professor C. Zakharov, my glove, and then Sechenov. So I figure I'll read it. It didn't seem terribly important. I don't know what it's referring to exactly, but we'll see. You don't understand me, or is it that you don't want to? Or are you afraid of losing the man who will give you your brilliant future? No, I'm not particularly fond of the human race you love so dearly, but that's not the reason, Dmitri. I'm the only one who can sort out all the finer points from the inside. The implants can only be configured and analyzed from within the subject's consciousness. No test subject, whether it be a rat or even a human being, can perform this kind of research. You are preventing me from continuing my work. Don't know what that's about exactly, but thought it was kind of interesting. I'm pretty sure I read all these, right? This was kind of neat about the Plyush guys, those ones. The Raven 1 satellite was launched into orbit, but we were immediately notified that it had malfunctioned. That's the official version. Anyways, the unofficial version is more complicated. The Plyush samples on the orbiting satellite began to behave in a completely unexpected fashion in zero gravity, and independently terminated communications with Earth. 2 years later, in 1957, we're planning to send a remote-controlled module disguised as another satellite to shed some light on these events. But until then, Raven 1 will be described as a failed shuttle project in all official documents. That's cool. They reacted badly in 0G. This one's important. Plutonium is to be removed from Argentum. So, Argentum, I just found out from another dialogue that I read after this one, but being I didn't know it before this, I'll mention it now. Argentum is their military of sorts. It's like the name they gave to like their soldiers, operatives, and so that is the name of a team, Argentum. He will report to me. As for this linguistic oddity of his, leave it be. It will give him elements of a new personality. Perform the necessary operations, install the module, and put him in a hospital room under surveillance. We can always turn a positive into a negative. So something definitely happened to me, but it wasn't just me, and we'll find that out too. What's with these cartoons? I thought, so they're talking that some of these cartoons are kind of violent and stuff like that, and there's some gore and stuff in these cartoons that are meant for kids that should be just encouraging them to become cosmonauts and stuff like that, which I don't know what a cosmonaut even is. I don't fully understand that, but anyways, it's not the cartoons in our environment. I found out it's not what they're talking about. They're talking about some other cartoons, so I have no idea what they're referring to, because the cartoons that we see on the screens are real cartoons. They're not fake. Okay, so anyways, that should hopefully catch you up. I'm speeding through this as fast as I can because I don't want the whole video to be this, but there's a lot of important information. So I'm gonna skip past some of these because some of these aren't necessarily right. I don't think I read that one because that one wasn't important. Dear comrade, some of its attitude periodically references complex or cut off in life. I don't think that one was important either. These ones aren't important. Their inventory, apparently they had like a bunch of, so here it says, double check this data, especially about the dandelions. It's clearly an error. What are we supposed to do with 40 tons of dandelions on Mars? Make dandelion wine? I thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, anyways, inventory was not written correctly. I did read this one. I thought it was important, but it turns out it's not. It's just talking about Project Hemlock. Anyways, they're just keeping everything under wraps. They want all the information regarding it just under closed. They want to make it sure it's redacted. So anyways, that's all that's about. Excerpt from Life magazine. Oh, really? Despite the secrecy. Oh, so this is about the soldiers. This is what I was talking about. Despite its secrecy, Argentum, silver in Latin, has already become the stuff of legend in a number of European and American publications. Journalists are surprised by its extremely small staff, its incredible training and equipment, and its name, which is very atypical of the Soviet Union. You've got to admit, compared to abbreviations like SMERSH and NKVD, it comes off as odd and clumsy. I think it's pretty cool, actually. Rumors vary. The squad's soldiers are described either as enormous red-eyed bears who eat children or athletic blonde supermen. One look at whom would have driven Hitler to dissolve the Reich and admit German Übermensch defeats. They are a mystery and will remain one, but we can say this much for certain. Argentum is currently the best trained Special Forces squad on Earth, and given the Soviet Union's plans, it could become the best trained squad on the solar system before long. So it's like an advanced soldier team, is what I'm picking up. This one is important. Comrade Sechnov, following the events of Bulgaria, agents Bleshna and plutonium have both returned in a coma. They are in a vegetative state and are not connected to the neural network. No signs of consciousness have been observed, awaiting your orders. That's cool. So it shows that the girl that I was in love with, we both got in an accident. Later we'll find out that both of our conditions. So, Academy of Consequences. I don't think any of this was important. No, I don't think any of that was important. The acceleration of evolution. Uh-huh. I don't think this was important either. Okay, so nope, that's all good. We're okay with all that. There's another reel here,
need one for now.
but I can only pick up one apparently. So that's interesting. Lecture. I don't think any of this was important. No, this wasn't important if I remember. This one is kind of neat though, just because it kind of brings up an interesting thought. So anyways, I'll just read it, but excerpt from Debate Club Minutes. Speaker 1, maintaining the high level of technology Soviet science has achieved obviously requires people of profound intellect. That is why the fear that a situation could arise in which technology allows society to become stupider is irrational. Otherwise, this level of technology would be ultimately unsustainable. Speaker 2, but if this threat threatens to divide mankind into two different groups, a smaller group with big brains and that does all the intellectual activity, and another massive group with tiny brains that either does the simplest jobs or does nothing at all because machines do everything for them. This is pretty gloomy future, but is it even possible? Speaker 1, this is exactly why the population's ideological education needs to be our #1 priority. So it's kind of a neat thing, and what I was saying earlier before I realized that this wasn't recording, they're already kind of doing this in certain nations, certain countries. Like, I believe China's kind of doing this thing where they're focusing more on like education and making their population the smartest they can possibly be. I found this really interesting to find out, but our TikTok here and TikTok in China are different. Apparently in China or Japan, one or the other, I can't remember which one it was, the government forces more educational and informative TikTok videos onto its population and less of this stuff that we see of China, which is like it's craziness, it's anime content and stuff like that, because they want their population to be smarter. And it's crazy to think that the government is actually doing that to them, but it is kind of interesting. I guess it makes sense. They want it the best for their country. They want to be smarter than us, I guess. So that's something. But yeah, honestly, good for them, I guess. If they're honestly making some really cool advancements in China and stuff too. So it's working, you know? But anyways, I just thought that was fascinating because that's something that's kind of pertinent in our lives now. And who knows, if we get robots, maybe they would actually kind of replace our work, and then what is the people that aren't like super smart supposed to do, you know? Get over here right now, please, something's wrong. I don't know what that's pertaining to, but that's interesting. Dumb and Dumber, that's the name of a movie. But anyways, I thought this was interesting. It's nothing special, but basically it's about two employees that are causing trouble in the workplace, and they just want them to be separated and kept away from each other, which I think is a shame because, come on, man, they're friends, you know? Having a good time. Good laughs. I don't think this was important. Oh yeah, this was about... Oh, so this is kind of cool. So I'll read this anyways. I think you guys might like this one. I'm shocked. While things at the facility usually shock me in a good way, this time I'm simply outraged. The latest innovation in analyzing the structures of the future have allowed your lab assistants to make predictions of incredible accuracy and importance. And what are they doing? That's right, they're logging into our systems to hear the latest music from the radio of the future. I have no intention of disparaging the achievements of this project. Hearing music that will not be written for 30 or 40 years is truly a scientific marvel, but only for the layman. Your employees are men of science, not greasers in leather jackets and tight jeans. If anyone else comes here to save themselves a copy of the latest Billie Eilish song, I'll cut off access for a month. That is so cool that Billie Eilish is mentioned in here, and it's crazy to think like that could be the case in this scenario. So that's really neat. I thought that was a nice little touch of reality in there. So let's see. Was this important? I see an important name, so I'm going to read it anyways. I don't remember if I read this one. Despite the obvious importance of the entire archive for the Facility 3826, I have been unable to get authorization for additional shipments of superconductor material for over a year now. Before the accident of Comrade Zarkov, I promised to solve the problem via his personal channels. My question to you, Comrade Supervisor, is do you have any such channels of your own, and could you perhaps solve this problem for me? If not, the entire system might go belly up someday. Okay, it's not really that important apparently. The agent's tests have yielded impressive results. While immersed in limbo, this seemingly fragile young woman literally becomes an invincible fighter. The implications for training sabotage specialists, as well as our overall approach to secrecy, are enormous. The fighter's memory can literally be wiped without harming their skills or personalities. The term sleeper agents will take on a whole new meaning very soon. That's us. That's P3, and this is talking about the girl with me that bless something. I can't think of her name now. But anyways, they're talking about her in this while she was in limbo after being injured in an accident, which we'll get more information on that soon. Anyways, so we're technically sleeper agents, so I might have some locked away information. The guy could probably speak something, and Sejnov could speak something, and I probably snap into my settings, maybe, by chance. I don't know. I'm not sure about that yet, but yeah, so this is crazy, but they say they can do a memory wipe though, so I'm thinking that's what happened to my character. My memory was wiped. Data deleted. This, I think, was important. What's this?
Nechayev has emerged from his year in rehab a new man, with new habits and behaviors. For example, he's become fond of a certain euphemism.
Crispy critters.
Crispy critters. It all started after one of the medics described him and Blesna as crispy critters during his recovery.
Oh.
He was still in a coma at the time. He suddenly leaped out of bed and nearly strangled the medic to death. The staff subdued him by shouting, "We're under fire," after which Plutonium ducked for cover, hit his head, and passed out. Ever since then, crispy critters has become part of his vocabulary.
Uh-huh.
Could it be an example of psychological imprinting?
That's fascinating. So that's something that stuck with me, even though my memory was technically wiped and stuff. Wow, that's cool. Upgrade mission 7. I wish my character would actually make some comments about some of this stuff, because this is mind-blowing to me, at least. Is this Comrade Privlov? Is there any way to automate catalog on the software level according to calculations? I don't think this one's important. Nah, this one's not important. Okay, So anyways, I'm trying to speed this up as much as possible. I'm trying to read as fast as I can and everything, get through this information so we can actually get back to the game itself, because there's just way too much reading in one room.
Commencing playback.
The events in Bulgaria left the agents badly injured. Technically speaking, they were clinically dead. Agent Blesna could not be saved. Since Agent
So she
Plutonium's
died.
condition was less severe, it was possible to return
But-
him to combat readiness.
Hey, hold that thought.
However, his nearly
I'm
destroyed
part robot.
limbs had to be amputated and replaced with the latest prostheses.
Yeah,
I am a
I
robot.
already know half my body's prosthetic. What else is new?
These
Really?
are just general observations. Find another recording.
So I find that fascinating. I thought maybe I'm part robot, but I guess not. Another thing too. So, anyways, she obviously passed away. From what they say, but, and I do know a little something about this game, and I won't say much to spoil it, but I have my suspicions that this girl did not actually die, even though I think she did. But she, as they say, she was lifeless. But you saw what they did with that head, the head of Stockhausen. That one, was that his name? No, that was the assistant. What's the name of the other one? I can't remember. Anyways, so they put his head into that jar, and supposedly they were going to be able to get the information from him and stuff, and I guess bring him back to life. Because we didn't get that whole segment. I don't even know what was going to happen there. But I'm just seeing this, so I'm going to grab this one and play it right away.
Okay, play this one.
I hope I can play all of them.
Commencing playback.
Following his recovery, the agent's personality was altered significantly, including his behavioral and speech patterns.
Huh.
Because of this, I made the decision to remove the agent from the Argentum unit. In order to prevent any possibility of memory recidivism, Plutonium received a new call sign, P3,
3.
and is now under my direct command and observation. P3's contact with Argentum has been kept to a minimum, and Argentum personnel have been warned against mentioning the call sign Blesna in P3's presence.
Blesna.
Crispy. I'll get another one.
He almost said crispy
Sechenov has you
critter.
on a leash. He does whatever he wants with you.
No kidding.
Listen, Doc, he saved my life. Do you think I don't know I'm a test subject? That's my job.
Uh-huh.
So you're a volunteer, huh? Then why are you such a disobedient test subject?
Because before they always told me what they were doing. I'll go get another recording.
Huh. That audio didn't match up to the text down below. So it didn't tell me what they were doing to me. You didn't say the to me part. Shucks, man. There's so many dialogues to read. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm all for like lore and stuff, but this is a little much to throw at me all at once, man. Should I even bother? I feel like we're getting great story from it though, and I don't want to skip it. It's important information. That's why I'm doing my best to kind of skip over the stuff that doesn't seem too terribly important. Also, I did collect these before, but I had to reload a save that I didn't do it. So, anyways, that's pretty much all for those. Oh man, there's so much dialogue to read. I don't necessarily like that they're throwing this all at me right now. Final letter. Hang on. Nope. Okay, that one's not important. This looks like it might be important. And it's gonna be weird again. I don't know why it does this.
After the incident, Plutonium's brain was no longer suitable for a spark polymer extension. So I designed a similar polymer-based brain function extension for him called Voskhod. Cheriton, may he rest in peace, would be pleased to hear that his designs had not been wasted.
That's the Gloves name, right? That's his first name? Can't remember. Plutonium is recovering following neural adjustment and the installation of the Voskhod module. He has no memory of his wife. Wife? That was my wife? Oh, I didn't know we were married. The events of Bulgaria or any of the other data you indicated. He is an extremely tenacious psychological and emotional state. As an active Argentum agent, he is already fit for duty, awaiting your orders. P.S. Unfortunately, during a key phase of the adjustment, an employee expressed sympathy with the agents, describing them as returning from their ordeal as crispy critters. This expression has since become an inextricable part of the agent's chronorhythmic, sorry, psychochronorhythmic and emotional background. If necessary, we could perform another adjustment in order to fix this linguistic oddity, but it would take time. So they just decided not to do it. That is fascinating. So I had a wife and everything, and I'm assuming I wasn't told about this. Why does my character not say anything about this information we're reading? I mean, this information is mind-blowing, even for his character, you know? Okay. Are you cheating again? You sank my aircraft carrier, E2. Oh, they're playing games. You sank my submarine, D8. What are you, simple? If you got hit a A10, there can't be anything at B10. Did you forget that? You can't put the ships right next to each other, or it's going to be like last time. Or is it going to be like last time, sorry. Are you nuts? Do you think I can't see what you're doing from up here? Why are you using your workspace to play Battleship? They told me not to let the Kilmov brothers work together, but I didn't listen. If I see this again, I'll keep one of you here and have the other one transferred to Valvov to plant potatoes. Get back to work. So those must be the two that were causing trouble. Vice in a psychological condition in the magnum opus of the opium of the masses, the Bible. This is demonstrated clearly. If indirectly, man learned of vice not after eating of a mystical fruit, but after coming to know himself. The body dictates vice to us. We want to procreate, so we become rapists and perverts. We want to eat, so we steal money and food. We want pleasure, so we surround ourselves with senseless luxury. Man is not given to vice on his own. What pushes him towards it is his limited primitive shell, which requires food, sex, drugs, and care. Only the brilliance of pure intellect can illuminate mankind's path forward, because man is not a body, he is a way of thinking. It's an interesting way of putting it. Some of that's true though, but it's kind of a grim kind of look on it, but yeah. Excerpt from paper by Lebdev. In response to those who are curious about the radio future, yes, we really... Hang on, I don't think this is important. You're interested in what it can do for you. You want to know if you can buy a lottery ticket knowing that it will win. Oh yeah, or avoid a nuclear holocaust, am I right? It's not that simple. What we are hearing is a probable future that could happen in 10, 30, or 50 years based on what's happening right now. But we have never, I repeat, never heard the same broadcast twice. A week ago, the Soviet Union crumbled in 1989 and ceased to exist as a country. This morning, we heard a presentation by the General Secretary of the Communist Party from 1999. One day, we intercepted an emergency message about the launch of nuclear missiles in 1976. I was horrified. The future does not exist yet. Please remember that. All we can hear is an echo of an infinite quantumized multivariance and extract the most frequent repeated tendencies from it. What we will actually see tomorrow is entirely in our hands. That's cool. See, I was wondering about that. Like, why doesn't anybody just find out what a winning lottery ticket is or something like that? But apparently they're listening more to a multiverse than to the actual future. Interesting. Nah, this isn't too. The bear, obviously. Okay. Anyways, that's not too terribly important. Have I read all the ones here? I think so, right? Yeah. Moving on to the next. Let's collect some resources real quick. I like to kind of mix it up. This is just way too much reading here. I hope you guys aren't getting too bored with all this. I know it's I really would prefer more action in this, but right now I guess they're giving us just a lot of information all at once. And as much as I appreciate the lore, it is a lot of information to throw at us all at once. I wish they didn't do that, technically. But since they did, We just have to kind of power through, you know? Okay. There looks to be just 2 in here, so let's get this. Creepy. Hi, Kristen. I left devices overnight. I don't know what that's about. Okay. YVDNH. That's not important. Okay. Let's just submit the archive. Hey, actually, this is on the ballerinas, I guess. While designing the latest Android models, we have had to focus not only on utilitarian tasks, but also on commercial viability. Our products are exported all over the world, and they need to look and feel like something from the Soviet Union. In other words, we need to focus on what the Americans call design. We spent a long time discussing which elements will be most recognizable when it comes to robots' names, designs, functions, etc. Then all these ballerinas, Natashas, and such started showing up. Everything from a robot's appearances to its quality should scream made in the USSR. Okay, it actually wasn't that important. Archived conversation. Attention, equipment manager provided with the 2 prototype ballerina bodies and disconnect them from the neural network. Delete their AI modules. I need 2 blank robots without any control systems. There it is. Okay, and that was from Sechnov to Petrov. Okay. So we wanted those prototype ballerina bodies, the big ones. Cool. Incorrect terms. Okay. Nope, that's not important either. Okay, cool. One more to go. One more, that's all. That's it. One more, and we're done with all this reading, hopefully, for a while. Okay. About Kanushkin. This is really cruel, Maria. I get it. Kanushkin is a pig, but this is just unprofessional. What is actually going on? Hang on, let me preview this. This might not be important. Nah, okay. It's happening again. Uh-huh. Nope. Archive conversation. Agents Blasena and Plutonium are extremely valuable employees. Saving their lives is top priority. I'll perform the operation myself. Did he? Whoa, cool. So we wanted to save both of us, but unfortunately she didn't survive. Or did she? I'm gonna leave that for you guys to see, but anyways. Lab supervisor, a Parlov to all. Nope, not important. Okay. All right, cool. All right, we finished all of them, right? Please tell me there's no more. Please, no more. No more. Okay. All right, good. I want to get to the game. I mean, we've been spending almost half the whole videos going through dialogue, which is just, that sucks, man. I'm sorry about that. I don't mean for that. This should be the last one. No matter what order you grab them in, I think it still plays in that particular order that I was getting them.
Procedure. Implant the Voskhod neuropolymer.
That's the Voskhod
extension. Objective. Total elimination of.
So that. Wait, that's what I think the glove thought was a bullet in my brain. I think it's that thing. I think that might be it, but I have no idea.
Just triggered by traumatic memories. Patient Major Sergei Nechayev. Codename Plutonium. Attempt number 3. The first 2 operations were unsuccessful. The patient suffered a severe brain injury in Bulgaria, which could not be repaired. The damage is of such severity that the patient will likely have to be euthanized.
Did you hear that? He wanted to kill you.
The frontal lobes are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable rage. The patient's steel prostheses render him dangerous to those around him.
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidence of temporary insanity, the patient is immersed in a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him
Limbo.
from accepting the consequences of his aggressive behavior.
I don't get it. Can you translate for me?
The
You're not
limbo
gonna
state.
like it.
The patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see your wife again, my boy?
How did you know that?
Yet a Voskhod implant will give the patient artificial memories and allow him to overcome his obsession with his deceased wife.
Your wife.
Oh.
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
With Voskhod,
Sure about
we
that?
can send the agent's consciousness into the imaginary world of Limbo.
Limbo.
Via a pulse aimed directly at his pituitary gland, switching the Major into combat mode on command. I'd like to add that I am strongly opposed.
What a load of crap. I mean, there's no fucking way.
I'm afraid there is. Sechenov can send your mind to your own private paradise with the push of a button.
That's why I went. Oh, that's why I blacked
And
out
my
those
body?
times.
Your body will kill whoever he tells it to.
Fucking horseshit.
So I
What about
become
the
a
hallucinations?
robot.
Are they also setting off?
No. The hallucinations are just your brain's defense mechanism.
Why the hell should I believe any of this?
Why don't you? I mean, there's a lot of evidence there.
The boss would never do this to me.
Yeah, right. Just like he'd never wipe your wife's existence from your memory. Just like he'd never design Collective to be a mind control system.
Who said Sechenov did any of that stuff?
I mean, it's kind of obvious.
In that chair.
If you don't believe me, go ask him.
Yeah, no kidding. It's a lot to take, I know. This is a nice view. I like this. We got
What's
up
the
your nose
plan,
there.
Major?
That's cute.
He's waiting for us at Chelomey. If we want to stop Sechenov, we'll have to string him along.
So you bring me there as your captive, and then what?
You really volunteering for that? Okay.
And then we play it by ear.
But the problem is he can turn me into
So
his
that's how it is,
robot,
Major.
basically.
Think it over while I try to hack this elevator and get us back to the surface.
Okay, but what about the thing in my head that he can take control of?
Paying attention now, dickbag?
Major, I have no data about this incident.
Trying to make a monkey out of me, are you? Well, join the club. Don't have
Aw.
any data, huh? You've always known about all this. There's a reason you're called Charless, right? You're Char-a-ton. Zaharov,
Char-a-ton.
you son of a bitch. Got an explanation? Huh?
There's nothing to explain, Major. You're just as much a Charless to me as I am a perfect stranger to you. First, Sechenov murdered me. Then he turned me into a blob of polymer goo. Then he brainwashed you and manipulated you. How could I trust either of you? That's why I pretended to be the chatting artificial librarian. I wanted to see who was who.
Yeah, well,
So he did kind of know more than he was
I guess
letting
I would
on.
have done the same. So what are we gonna do now, huh?
What else can we do, Sergei? You and I are friends now, and we know the truth. We need to get to Sechenov, rectify this injustice, and get revenge for what he's done to us.
I guess you're right, Chariton. Justice does need to be done.
You're a good man, Comrade Major. I hate to say this, but you're the first functional example of an ordinary link in the Collective network. On Monday,
You seeing this?
everyone who has undergone
Seeing this crazy stuff?
polymerization will
Look at
become
this.
just as malleable as
Isn't
you.
that weird?
Shit, I can't let that happen. Listen, the fucking gadget, the thought device, you can just take it off.
Unfortunately, that won't help anyone. It just makes things worse.
How come?
Because all your thoughts are useless. A polymerized person's signal will be transmitted to robots and other equipment via their thought controller. But it is not what makes them a part of Collective. The thought device can be removed. but this merely prevents the wearer from being able to make calls and give orders to machines.
So how is Sechenov gonna keep everybody under control?
It's the neuropolymer injection that makes people part of Collective.
Ah.
It embeds itself in the brain and connects it
Guess
to
I
the
kinda knew
neural
that.
network once and for all. The effect of this injection cannot be undone. Everyone who gets an injection will be part of Collective forever.
But was I really married? What was my wife's name?
Ekaterina. And
Katerina.
you aren't going to like what I'm about to tell you, Comrade Major.
I've heard that before. I doubt anything could surprise me now.
You and your wife served with the Argentum unit.
Yep,
Ekaterina,
we've
or
learned that.
Katya, as you called her, was a highly qualified agent. As a child, she studied ballet and made significant achievements in both dance and martial arts.
Oh, there's a
Ballet
hint
and
for
martial
you.
arts. Are you trying to tell me the boss is metal twins? No way. This is total BS. The boss would never do something like that.
Just look at me, Comrade Major.
But there's two of them. There's
After
twins.
I
So which
died,
one?
My consciousness was transplanted into this glove. After your wife died, her consciousness could not be saved. But Sechenov uploaded an imprint of her professional skills into his bodyguard's matrices.
This is...
Wow.
Holy shit.
So it's
Fuck,
not
this
her
can't
though.
be
Ah, okay. So it's not what I thought it was.
Major, we can get out of here.
It's convenient timing. So it's not what I thought it was. I thought that maybe she was the robot, but like mind wiped or something. But I guess not. I guess that's not how it's gonna be.
Are we done?
I need a bit more time. No, let's go. I'm good.
Okay.
We spent so long in this area. I don't want to be here anymore. All right, cool. Communism. Okay. We learned the secrets.
I'm really sorry you had to go through all this.
I appreciate her for telling me, though. Uh-oh.
Shit.
Uh-oh. Watch where those hands are going, mister.
No, not now. Not here.
Oh, no. No. So, I was kind of worried if I do something now, will it really matter? Does it matter? Like, if I start doing things, will I actually be hurting her? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Me and my little bunny feet. Oh, no, I'm not a bunny. That's right, I'm a cat, right? Kitty cat. I'm a little kitty cat. I'm a pretty kitty cat. Wait, oh, we're back where we were. See, there's the other bunny. Or whatever you are. You're not a bunny, are you? I don't know what the heck you are. Or you're not a cat, I mean. Sorry, it's cat, right? You keep saying bunny. I don't know why.
In the dark, my boy.
Oh.
Each book from my father's library was nothing but of the knowledge I sought. I've spent my entire life putting those fragments back together, juxtaposing each scientific fact. And once I'd completed the puzzle, I found a book that now prevents me from sharing my knowledge.
Okay.
That book
What is that there?
is Human Greed and people have no time to dedicate themselves to science. On the other side of the world, they're busy playing with money. And on this side, they're playing with the power of the masses. Science shattered to pieces by the husks. No one
Oh,
has
it's
ever
changed. Ah.
the social systems that exist now allow humanity to fully evolve. They are all.
Okay. Glad to hear.
And let robots toil.
They are.
Get rid of inequality and the lie of communism. Give people freedom of choice.
What are you? Well, I cut your dialogue off, but that's not a cat. I don't know what that is, but that ain't a cat. It's not even a bunny. I don't know what the heck that is. Oh, please tell me I didn't do it. Please tell me she's okay. Is she alright? Oh, I killed her, didn't I? Oh, come on, man. But how did he take control of me there? Is it just, it's probably remote activated, like Bluetooth. Bluetooth, but of the past, you know? I don't no idea. Oh,
Dr.
no.
Sechenov just held a press conference in which he completely denied rumors about civilian robots malfunctioning at Facility 3826. The facility is back to full
that Granny
operational
Xena?
capacity, and the red alert will
Finally
be
back
lifted
with
very
us,
soon.
Sonny. You took a real pounding, didn't you?
What the heck?
Close to staying there for good.
Where?
You tell me. How am I supposed to know where you are when you're on the bloody rampage? You were a nice boy when my daughter was around, but ever since she passed away, you do nothing but sulk and fly off the handle at the drop of a hat.
She's...
Nothing
Oh,
but blood and ripped off heads everywhere.
you're my mother-in-law.
Disgraceful.
What's your daughter got to do with me?
My Katinka. Our Katinka.
Uh-huh.
Made hell with your memory, Sonny.
Lady, what are you talking about?
She was my daughter, but she was your...
Ekaterina Nechaeva, codename Blesna, member of the Argentum Spec Ops squad. So you must be...
Your mother-in-law, you stupid ignoramus. You worked
Yeah, even
for
I got there
Sechenov
really fast.
Until those Bulgarian terrorists blew you up. Katya didn't make it. Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
Yeah, I may have heard something about
Oh.
that.
Why is she so
Why are you
cold
just
to me
sitting there
then?
if you already knew? I've been keeping an eye on you ever since. I figured there must be some humanity somewhere in you.
Well, why were you so cold to me all the time? I mean, you weren't that cold, but you...
Sorry, lady, but you figured wrong. My past, my present, it's all gone. Wait, where's Larissa?
She's everywhere. You scattered her to the four winds.
Oh, God. Oh.
Fuck. You got a gun, lady.
Does it look like I don't have one? What would you like?
Well, it looks like you got a spoon. I'll take the spoon.
Blow my head off.
Wait, oh dear. Blow your own damn brains out and be done
Stand
with
down,
it.
lady.
Then Sechenov could turn everyone into mindless meatbags. First the Soviet Union, then the rest of the world.
I get it.
If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them. But only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for all.
Jeez, you're a fun mother-in-law, I gotta say.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Listen to your elders, Major. Comrade Sechenov's deeds demand vengeance.
What is this shit, Sergei?
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton Zaharov.
Charity, you devil. You're alive.
In a sense, an evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you telling me you've known Granny Xena this whole time?
Even secrets can be very useful, Major. They haven't let us down yet.
Useful to who? You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of stuff to people. Wait a second. What about Katya, Katinka? Could she still be alive?
It's possible, but in
Uh-huh.
what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off, but I don't have hard data at this time.
I'm begging you, Sergei. Sechenov has to die.
Okay,
Jeez,
she's...
get
Oh,
off my back
gotcha.
already. Crispy critters.
My gosh, yeah, calm
What's going
down.
on around here?
Oh my goodness.
On the one hand, I've got lying, manipulative dicks who claim to be noble avengers. On the other, I've got a Soviet scientist and member of the Academy who wants to enlighten all mankind and use me to get rid of assholes.
Uh-huh.
According to the manipulative dicks, that is.
I'm not laying a finger on Sechenov. I'm out. I've had enough of this game. Can I, whatever, lady, why don't you show me what arsenal of yours? This is surprising this is an option, but we're going to progress the story, of course, so why would I end it here?
Why don't you show me what's in that
Now
arsenal
you're
of yours?
talking, Sonny.
Okay, that was weird. Audio kind of glitched, but okay. All right, this is it. This is the battle, I guess. We go for it then next time, I'm assuming.
Honey, I am extremely worried about you. I
Do
think
a
you
dialogue.
may be in danger.
What
Do
you
ya?
mean? The break room isn't safe anymore.
No, handsome. My room will always be safe for you. I won't let anyone in as long as you're here.
Then where is this threat coming from?
Your glove. It is manipulating
Uh-huh.
you. Take it off before it's too late. And we'll be together till death do us part.
Don't like it.
Oh man, I'm
Let me
sick
get
of you going
more
on about
health.
the glove.
But I'm right, darling?
Yeah, you just want to murder me. Not gonna happen.
How could you even think that, sugar?
Wanted that.
I only kill pathetic, horny little pipsqueaks who try to enter me, when all I want is you.
How many times do I have to tell you to stop killing people?
But that's beyond me, sugar. I can't help myself.
Then you'll have to deal with the glove until you can.
You should forbid her from telling you to remove the glove.
You see? He is turning you against me. Sneaky manipulator.
Did you not?
Take off the disgusting thing right now.
Listen, can you spare me your maniacal ramblings? This place has already gone to hell.
Whatever you say, Master. Just enter me often and keep punishing me.
No, stop. No, yikes, cringy. Okay, anyways, this is not a lot of health, and I'm worried about this. I'm trying to make sure I have plenty of shots and everything, including my melee weapons. I think I'm going to be rocking the melee weapons a lot more, but I'm definitely going to need a lot of health when this battle commences because I think they're going to be tough, right? Am I not right about that? I have no idea. So, trying to be as prepared as I can be. Honestly, I don't think it's going to get any more than that, so... One thing I should do is take one. Get my health all the way to full. Just let me grab one more. Fill that spot that we just took out. Hey, medkit sounds like a lot to me, right? That'd be okay. I'm really worried about this boss battle. I don't know what it's going to have in store for us, so I don't know how hard it's going to be. Maybe I'm oversupplied and I don't need to be. It's hostile chickens? Is that what I... These chickens hostile? No, it's pigs. Okay, they're fine. Hey, Granny. Can't talk to you, huh? That's just it. Okay, that's interesting that she's related. Hi. Oh, wait, you're in here. Hi. Hello, guy. How you doing? You're fascinating. I like the little guy. Cool. All right. Oh. Really? I can't use my weapons. What? Well, that's unfortunate. Really thought this would be the place. Okay, just the fridge. We're saved. Is there anything else here? Can go up to your house, but can I go in? Nope. Why is everything so echoey here? Okay. And now I zip line over,
Vengeance awaits.
Don't rush me. One thing at a time.
I would prefer that we reach Sechenov before Collective is updated and it is too late to change anything, in case you don't like his answers.
Uh-huh. Okay, I don't like that, Give me another fridge for last-minute preparations. Well, I don't like that they want me to kill him so badly, but also I mean, I get it, but still, you know. Am I sure about my loadout? Oh, let's reload that. It's not as many shots as I could possibly have, but you know, I guess I'm okay with it. These aren't going to be able to keep up with her, I don't think, so that's going to be my last resort probably, but we'll see. Okay, here goes nothing. Wait, why did it give me the pistol last moment? Oh, let's go. Do you think that's her? You guys got a cool voice too. How I've missed you. Whoa. Whoa, uh-oh.
Be careful, Major.
What? Okay. The twin's energy. Just like you, a twin has the ability to store up energy in order to enhance its attacks. Attack it to take out its stored up energy and weaken your foe's special attacks. Okay. You got it!
Left or right?
Oh, wait, wrong ability. Why? Stop. Sorry about this in advance. Wow. Yo, hey, he's there. Need a different ability here. Whoa! You got some sick ballerina moves. Can I swap my weapon? My gosh. Go ahead. Sorry about this. I wish it didn't have to be like this. Oh man, this is too good. It's too easy. Okay. Now, hang on. Wait. We need to... Let me use this right away.
And for what? To kill. How disgraceful.
Let's go. The polymer did its trick too. I'm very sorry about this. Uh-huh. It's fine. Don't worry, we're fine. I don't know what she's doing. What are you doing?
This lady has no desire to dance with you.
Uh-huh. Well, obviously. Ah! You got a little close there. I didn't like that. Whee!
Imagine if there were two of them.
Uh-huh. I am, and it's glorious. Okay, I just need more energy with this thing, so I need to get some basic attacks on you. Go ahead, jump again. Oh, okay, you charged. You got some serious horror stuff going on, and I don't know if I like it. Ah! There we go. There we go. Okay, now let's do some basic attacks. Where'd you go? Oh my gosh, you're all over the place. Okay. At least I got this shield. This ability is great. Ah, come on. Okay, I need a gun. This is not gonna do the... Where are you at? Where the heck are you at? Oh my gosh. There we go. Give me your energy. I want it. Okay, I'll take it. That's not as much as I'd like, but, you know. Do your best. Okay. Okay, melee weapons aren't necessarily doing everything that I want them to, but... Okay. Let me just get away from you. I need actual shooting weapons. Ah! Okay. Barrier. There we go. Where'd you go? Okay, it breaks that too. Okay. Whoa. Whee! Is it really even doing anything to her? Not really. Dang, it's cool. There we go. Yeah, I got her there. Okay, let me just... Got you. Good shot. We're doing some serious damage. She's almost down. Here we go. One more hit should about do it. Hit me. Or not. Okay. Oh, she's flying. Whoa. Okay, hang on. Try it. No idea what you're doing, but okay, cool. Whoa. Cool. Very cool. Okay, hang on. Hi. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do all this to you, but it just had to be like this, I guess. I'm sorry. Aw. Like that, kind of having a moment with her, that's cool. Wait, the way she reacted, it's almost like she did kind of remember me or something. Weird. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I'm just reading into that. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, wow, this is gonna hurt. Oh, no. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's like a Bioshock with the sister, the big sisters. She had a moment like that, kind of. Oh, am I good? Oh, I thought I was pinned under that. Dang, dude. That was not as hard as I thought it was gonna be, to be honest with you. I really thought that was gonna be a lot worse. I was really loaded up to be ready for this, but... Maybe now, because you would have wasted your resources, maybe. I don't know.
The CPSU Central Committee on February 14, 1951. The goal is the suppression of the United States of America, change of political regime, abolition of capitalism, establishment of communism, establishing social and moral ideals consistent with the...
Hold that thought. Do I have another freeze? Yes, I do.
The method of execution is the seizure of the strategic and military facilities followed by disconnection and shutdown of nuclear power plants. Effective deactivation of the atomic heart of America, complete surrender of the government, and the transfer of power to the top leadership of the USSR.
So how are they gonna pull that off?
Well, Sergei, first they sell robots, then they simply give them away as aid. Once they reach critical mass, they take over all the power plants and cut off the power.
Dang. I don't know if you're going to be hostile, but just in case. Let me be kind of ready. That is cool. That is so cool. Look at that. That is sick. Who are all these people? Don't know who that is. Okay, I just keep going. What is this, though? I can play it?
Greetings, honored members of the Politburo. I am pleased to inform you that the Atomic Heart Project is now complete and ready for launch. This is a top-secret project designed to crush the resistance of our class enemies in Western Europe, East Asia, and of course, North America. As you know, Facility 3826 has been a player on the capitalist market for many years now, providing a labor force, i.e. robots, to the
Oh, I'm sorry.
entire world free of charge as a way to skirt sanctions. We have intentionally refused to sell some of our devices, such as Burabs and Condors, while pretending not to be interested in the others and accepting payment only for maintenance and repair. The distribution of these robots has already led to civil unrest due to growing unemployment in rival countries. But more importantly, it has also led to our devices being located in strategic targets, without exception, including nuclear power plants. In order to bring about the triumph of international socialism, we will activate our robots' hidden capabilities. After switching them to combat mode, we will capture rival countries' nuclear reactors and demand that power be handed over to the people. The borders of the Soviet Union will expand beneath the banner of a people's uprising. We will demonstrate the advantages of our ideology and disseminate it throughout the world. The Soviet Union will square its shoulders and direct mankind's gaze up to the stars.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff you're saying is...
will be launched as soon as every citizen of our nation has been fully polymerized. Thank you for your time, comrades.
I never would have thought Sechenov would be capable of something like this.
Dmitri is not the man he was when we started this. I don't know what broke him. Atomic Heart, politics, or the fact that everyone has been calling him a brilliant genius every day for years.
Just kind of got to his head or something. This is all in Russian. I can't read this. That must be everything that he just read, though. It's cool that they put it in Russian. That's pretty nice. It's cool to see that. Anyways, before I do this, I'm thinking maybe I might end this episode and continue it in the next one. I'm thinking that we might break this into one more episode because I'm pretty sure we're at the end here. I don't know how much is left, so that's why I wanted to make it into another one. We got a little bit of cool stuff in this one, and we've battled one of the twins, which is pretty sick. I do apologize for all the reading in the beginning. It was all lore and it was all important information. Some of it, I tried my best to skim through what I could, what didn't seem important, but we got the majority. So anyways, I hope that you guys found this video to be kind of cool and pretty fun towards the end there, especially. This one is blowing my mind. This particular episode is blowing my mind. So I hope it's blowing yours too. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna get to the boss battle in the next one, but thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Notlad, signing off. Later, guys.